All right, hey guys, good morning. Today we're going to be talking to two more of my clients. This is all specifically about the rapid expansion method, what type of results you can expect from the program, and previous clients' experiences in the program as well. If you are new around here, I am Sarah. I am a certified business coach and practical woo strategist, and I help my clients sign on higher paying clients and really hit the six-figure mark in their businesses through a combination of strategic work, so strategic marketing, sales strategy, all that kind of stuff, mindset work, and energetic work. And I think that one of the things that Gretchen talked about so much during the rapid expansion method was just how effective and how necessary and how helpful the energetic work was. So I'm super excited to bring her on here. I want to know, can you guys hear and see me okay? Can you hear and see me okay? Ooh, Gretchen, love it. We're gonna approve you. Let me know in the comments if you can hear and see us okay. I just want to make sure that everything's great. Hey,
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Ah, I'm so excited to see you here.
I know. Different locations. Traveling.
Right?
Yes.
You're traveling?
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, this is not the typical like Gretchen office/bedroom that I usually see.
Yeah, I'm visiting my brother in Colorado.
Oh, nice. Amazing. All right. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, everyone. So I'm Gretchen. I'm a brand visibility mentor, and I help holistic entrepreneurs figure out who their ideal client is, what their brand is, and what the heck they want to do with their brand. And
Yay.
Sarah has helped so much. Do you hear the echo in this?
No,
okay.
I don't.
My phone's echoing for some reason, so sorry everyone, it's a little annoying. But Sarah really helped with my direction, and I started in a completely different place that I ended up, and without her, I basically pushed myself forward about 6 years in 3 months just from her wisdom and her knowledge. So I wouldn't undermine that.
Oh, yay, thank you. Amazing. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about where you were in your business when you first started working with me and why you decided to take the plunge.
Okay. So when I first started, I just signed my first 2 clients, and I was like, okay, this is great, but what the heck do I do next? And there were a bunch of mismatches in my messaging and understanding where the gaps were that I didn't even know were there. And so now I have a complete scope of what my business is, the direction I want to go, and exactly how I want to do it. So like I said, I feel like I've pushed myself forward about years with Sarah's knowledge.
And I remember when we were on the phone together for the first time and you're just like, oh, but like, I don't know if I want to invest right now, like I might want to wait. What was going on in your mind at that very moment?
So I was like, okay, this is good. I have 2 clients. I'm pretty good off. I don't know if I need help. And then I sat back and I was like, okay, well, I don't know this. I don't know what I want to do with this. And I kind of wrote down that ticker list of things I don't know. And I acknowledged that I didn't know that. And I kind of put my ego aside. I was like, well, Sarah's the person that can help me with all of these things. And you came in at the point where I was asking the universe, like, I need a roadmap of the next steps. And then you came in, we're like, well, this is what I help with. And I was like, well, this is what I'm struggling with. So it all worked out.
Yeah, beautiful. And what would you say was your process through the rapid expansion method? Like, what did you learn the most from it? What did you love the most about being in the program?
Definitely how much my energy impacts my work, and how it's okay to take those days off when my energy is not there, because it will only hurt my business more if I try to show up not as myself. And it was just a lot of key touch points that have helped accelerate my business now that I have the energy work and the mindset work on top of the strategy.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember you saying that. In terms of just like, whoa, like I had no idea how important this piece was. Especially because you're a brand strategist, right? And so you know a lot of the little pieces in terms of the marketing and in terms of the positioning. But yeah, like you still had that benefit of the strategy, of the mindset work, and especially the energy. And I loved the fact that you said that. Okay, so you literally just said that, you know, you feel like you like catapulted yourself forward like 6 years in advance, which I love the fact that you said that. That means so much to me. It makes me so happy and so excited for you. And tell me, what do you feel like, so where do you feel like you were versus where are you now in your business after you decided to take the leap and after you decided to like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm going all in?
When you say where you were financially or just spiritually or
Everything.
okay.
Everything. Whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, okay. So when I first started, I definitely had some limiting beliefs and I didn't know what those limiting beliefs were. And it was really about my vulnerability and me just showing up as myself. And you never came out and said that, but you put it in a couple different ways and it helped me. I would say I feel like I put a broader lens on my perspective. Like I pushed back and I realized what I want to do. So at first I thought I knew what I wanted to do and I was having some success in it. And I'm still doing that, but much sharper and true to me, what I want to do. So I'd say in my business, it's just clarity. I feel like I'm crystal clear. I have 20/20 on what I'm doing and more of a hawk's eye view instead of just on the ground, walking on the road, not really knowing. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, all right. And what would you say in terms of the amount of support in the program? Because I know that that's another thing that a lot of women are just like, oh, but I really want to work with you one-to-one, Sarah. And I keep on telling them, I'm always like, but you don't get it. Like this program, I'm going to be with you almost the same way that I would in a one-to-one. And I'd love for you to also talk about, because I know that you were on the calls all the time. I know that you were always in the Voxer group, like supporting people and, you know, like giving your take. What would you say? What can you say about one, the support, but also two, like that group atmosphere? Like, how did that help you?
Yeah. So Sarah's support, what I didn't realize is these other women are all brilliant in their own way. And they ask questions I didn't even consider. And Sarah answered those. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I took notes and wrote them down. So same with perspective, it pushes you back and it makes you think of things in a different way because you're with very like-minded people in the sense of growth mindset entrepreneurs. We're all very ambitious women, but we all have a different way of going about it. And so that support, and also just having women that are in the same boat as you that feel what you feel is so reassuring. Having someone say, you know what, I'm just not showing up this week, I don't know what to do, and then all of us being like, you know what, me too. And it just like a lot of me too moments, and it just makes you feel that you're not alone in this, because a lot of our friends, they're so supportive and they're great, but they don't know what it's like. They don't know how it is sitting in your room alone, like just trying to grind it out, versus the other woman, they're like, yeah, I do that all the time. And I would say that was a lot of eye-opening experiences. And now these women, we talk all the time, and they're my business friends, like business besties. They keep you accountable and they know what you're going through, which is intangible to find.
Yeah, I love that. That almost makes me want to cry. We have a question here from Cynthia. If anyone else wants to ask any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. Cynthia said, I'd love to know what your midterm goals are and how the support of Sarah is helping you get there, or mid to long-term goals. So what are your long-term goals for your business after you took this program, and how do you feel like taking this program is helping to support them?
Yeah, so my long-term goals is to hire people that are passionate about branding and teach them my strategy so then they can teach other entrepreneurs. My niche is holistic entrepreneurs. So if I could expand to other niches that they're very passionate about, I would love to share that knowledge. And Sarah has allowed me to sign on a lot more clients. And once I scale to a certain point, then I'll be able to support my people. So I would say definitely just scaling and growing. And so
yeah, amazing. And not to mention that there's the entire hiring module that you can go through, because you have lifetime access to it. So when you're ready to be like, okay, I want to take on new brand, like branding consultants and things like that, then you go back. If you want to do it 3 months from now, if you want to do it 6 months from now, if you want to do it a year from now, you go back to that module. And I remember Caitlin saying too, she was like, that module completely transformed my life.
Yes.
Now I have an assistant. Now I'm not on the computer like 24/7. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. So I'm super excited for you. Tamara says, so good. Yes, I know. And what would you say to anyone who is like on the fence about working with me, on the fence about the rapid extension method? Because I know that when we first talked, you were kind of like, but I don't know if I want to do this right now. You know, like I've signed on a few clients, like I kind of feel like I have this going. Like, what would you say to anyone who's in that position where they're like, I do want to do it?
So I'll give you the advice that my dad gave me after we got off the call. He goes, because he's an entrepreneur himself, he goes, well, if you're having car problems, you're never going to go to a chef to help you with your car problems. You want to go to a mechanic. And because I was telling him all the problems we solved and the issues I was having. And I was like, okay. And I sat with that. And that's what was really the catalyst. I was like, well, Sarah is an expert in what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go to her for advice, because her advice will, like I said, amplify me to the years ahead. So that would be the advice.
Oh, amazing. I can't believe your dad said that. You never told me that before.
Well, no.
That's amazing. See, so fortunate to have an entrepreneurial dad with you as well. But so if anyone is interested in taking the rapid expansion method, our doors do close 1 week from today. We start on Wednesday of next week. Okay. You can get amazing higher paying clients like Gretchen did. You can, Jacqueline she went from zero business to 10K in 90 days, which is like so exciting. You're going to get amazing support both from me and from the women in the program. You get lifetime access to all the modules. Like Gretchen said, they're incredible. Especially, I remember you just saying like the EFT work was just like so incredible.
I do it religiously now, and every time after, it just resets me. If I feel anxious, I go right to those, and it's been a new habit I created, and you have to do it. It's amazing.
I love it. So if anyone is interested in signing up, we have the link in here. We have the link in the comments, or you can send me a DM with any questions. Do you want to say anything else, Gretchen?
If any other woman are watching it wants to help with their brand, I just put out an ebook for free, so I can send it to you if you want to DM me. I'd love to, and you need to work with Sarah. She's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and get a hold of Gretchen's stuff, because Gretchen is phenomenal, and you can tell like she cares so much about her clients as well. So amazing. All right, Gretchen, thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, all right. Bye, guys.